And
Mhm.
so what were your thoughts at the end, like having it completed?
I couldn't believe it's all the same surah. Like, like it felt like they were so different. Um, and then when she tied it together, it made more sense. But as we
Yeah.
were going through it, they're like they were kind of standalone, as we went through each one.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, to see how they all tied together was kind of really neat.
Yeah.
Just the connection.
And was there anything in particular that was like the big takeaway at the end, sort of the ending of the for you personally? Like, was there any maybe one story? Because Surat al Kahf is like a story within a story, and
Mhm.
there's something to get from everything. And then at the end, it's like, okay, what should I focus on?
Well, I kind of the all right. So the first one with the kids, the young people who went into the cave,
Hmm.
that that left a pretty big impression in that something that is done and you don't know the significance, you don't always know the significance of what you're doing.
Yeah.
um, and it could have such a big impact later on, but you'll never know. So that story was really kind of neat to see that they were just rebelling because they didn't believe in the social pressure thing. But then, lo and behold, 300 years later, it was this kind of really big deal that people still talked about.
Yeah.
Uh, that was kind of neat, just to know that you don't always know what impact you're having on the world.
Right. Yeah.
And then the thing that really kind of me as a counselor, the one where Kernane,
Yeah.
the guy, how he had different ways of providing help to different kinds of people.
Right.
Like that fits me as a counselor. Like, you're always looking for what is going to fit this person, what's the best way to help. And I like that the theme was, you don't just do it for them. Like, there's knowledge, there's leadership, there's different ways you can help them. And kind of sustainable change isn't just giving them what they want.
Yeah. I could totally see that
It's
fitting
empowering.
very well with the type of work that you do as a counselor. And it's like you're guiding somebody in a certain direction, but you can't give them all of it at the same time too.